I'm mainly making this for my sister Ava, just to prove to her what I'm saying and what I would have said to her is true. She's not here right now, so I would have preferred to like bring her here and say, hey, look at this. But I'm gonna have to settle for a video. So what it is that similarly to how Markiplier broke Risk of Rain 2 in a video of his, I did a similar thing, except in a different way. So currently I'm in the Void Fields. I'm playing as Multi, who is the character that I'm undoubtedly the best with. I'm on stage 46. I am level 54. I have gotten 327 minutes into this game, and I'm currently in the Void Fields. And here's the thing, like, for a while now, all of the monsters, literally all of the monsters that have been spawning are scavengers and also imp overlords. And I do have the little, I guess, artifact ability that allows you to choose your own items, and I have been using that to be able to get everything that I have right now. But whenever you do the Void Fields, monsters are supposed to spawn, and they're not spawning. Like, I just activated this one, and monsters are not spawning here. There should be. This is the third event, this third cell vent. The first one that I did, no monsters spawned. And then the second one that I did, it said monsters items are 5 crowbars, but no monsters are here, and there's still none. And because there's no monsters, there's no real way for me to earn money except from finding those little barrels that have gold in them. So I can't even open these. When this happened, and it gave the monsters items even though there are no monsters, I'm thinking that, like, okay, I want to actually record this because I really would have preferred to show this to Ava, and she's not here right now. It's okay because, like, I have like how many? I have 20 bustling funguses. I should say 20 bustling fungi. So, like, if I take too much damage, like, once the blue shield runs out, and then I actually start taking damage from the void gas, I can just stand still and then let the mushrooms heal me, just in case my health gets too low and I can't find this thing in time. It's happened before, and it's happened before, like, on more normal runs, and the bustling fungus has saved me. Okay, so they have 5 crowbars, and they also have 5 sunglasses, and I'm getting to breach this, and it's I'm getting to breach this cell, and it's still not spawning any monsters. Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention, I don't have the sound on in the game. Like, I already don't have the music on. Like, I had it for the video that I made of Risk of Rain 2, but I don't have the music on, and I also don't have the sound effects on. The reason being is that there are a few sound effects in this game that actually genuinely bug me. The reason they bug me, like, the main thing that bugs me is that warbling ring sound. It's like a warbling ringing sound, and it's what the sound that the lesser wisps make, and I don't like that sound because like, I hear it after hearing it for so often when I play this game, because I love this game so much and I play it so much. I end up hearing that ringing, like, in my ears. Like, if there's ever, like, a constant sound that's going on, like, in real life, like the sound of rushing water when I'm taking a shower or something, then I would hear that ring alongside the shower, like, very faintly. But then once the shower's shut off, then I don't hear it, or I do, but it's very faint. Like, it's hard to describe, but, like, that's essentially how it happens, and I don't like it. And like, so I was like, okay, you know what, just to stop this from happening, like, after a week of it happening, it also started eventually happening with the ability where when you dash around, then those homing wisps shoot out and go towards enemies. Whatever ability that is, like Little Disciple, I think. Like, the sound effects that those make, I was also hearing those too, and it almost gave me a panic attack. So I figured that, like, okay, you know what, I'm just gonna try playing without sound and see what that's like. And then after a day of me playing without sound, I can't hear those noises anymore. So great. And I know that like an easy fix, I'm sure that you guys are also thinking about, is that just don't play the game, you won't hear the noises, problem solved. The thing is that that's not quite an option for me because I love this game so much and I don't want to stop playing because it's just that much fun. Okay, I'll take another guillotine. I have 36 guillotines, so the enemies go down really, really quickly. Most of, if not all of the enemies are now elites, and they go down really, really quickly. If they're not elites, they still go down fast. Oh, and now they have 3 Old War stealth kits, I believe those are called. That's why I'm thinking that the void fields, at least, are broken, because there should be monsters spawning here regardless. And I think it's because that, like, because the game is trying to ramp up the difficulty to match my level, that's why most of the enemies that are getting thrown at me, if not all the enemies, are scavengers and sometimes imp overlords. And in here, they can't exactly have, maybe those guys can't exactly spawn in here. And the game's programmed to not have those other enemies spawn at this moment in this run, so it's just resulted in nothing happening. That's about the best kind of explanation I can have for it, but it's making the void fields really freaking easy. Yeah, see, that's what happens whenever I activate a barrel. All those things go off, and then the fireworks go on for a very, very long time. Because I have 20 bundles of fireworks. So yeah, while this is happening, I'll just go ahead and say how it's been going with this. Like, before I played the game for my channel, I played it for a while, for sure. Now I have 132.1 hours total playtime in this game. So it's you can imagine, it's been a long time of me playing this game, and I have unlocked every character. I haven't unlocked every ability for every character though, because some abilities for their loadouts are locked, and you have to do certain challenges with those characters in order to unlock them. And with my guy here, with Multi, I've unlocked all of them. I've also unlocked them all with Huntress and with Bandit. Those are the only ones. Everybody else, their abilities are still locked. And Huntress, Bandit, and Multi are also the only ones that I've actually beaten the game on Monsoon difficulty with. Granted, I have been only beaten Monsoon with Huntress and Bandit while mods were enabled. The mods that I would have had enabled are not like any kind that give new characters or give new items or anything like that. All the mods were purely just cosmetic. They're just skins that change the look. And then I also have a mod that's like an auto sprint mod that makes you like dash all the time instead of needing to activate it. And if you do certain powers that would stop you from sprinting, then yeah, then it would stop you from sprinting, but then you'd pick up speed again right away. That's something that's more just like a personal nitpick, because I don't know why you have to activate sprinting every time. It's annoying. Okay, the monsters also now have the red thing. Okay, I forgot what that is. I have it, but I forgot what it is. Let me try to find it here. Oh right, the Hard Light Afterburner. 2 extra charges of your utility skill. Well, they don't have utilities, I don't think, so why is the game giving them that? Alright, Cell Stabilizes, perfect. Now I get to pick one of these incredible items. Oh my gosh, I've already got one of these, 5 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. And then also a couple of these. How many more of those do I have, actually? The thing that gives me I only have 2. Okay, well, I'd like another one, because I like to increase the time that I can use elite powers. Alright, and then the way out of here is up here. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to show you what it's like to play at this level. Oh my God, I really just cannot purchase anything here, because just no monsters spawned. No monsters spawned at all. I've already said the thing to be looping. I've looped through this game so many times. Okay, here I am. Titanic Plains Ground Zero. Normally you'd see a few monsters or so wandering around here, right? But when you go around and look, you see there's nobody around here. Not even any wisps spawning. It's kind of eerie. There aren't any more lesser wisps at this point in the game because of what's happening. So I'm just gonna like stroll, and then you'll see that like eventually, very soon. Oh yeah, here they come. There's one. It's a malachite. It's a malachite scavenger, and he's dead. And he drops his sack, and now I can open his sack and see. Whoa, game lagged a bit there. Okay, I'm just grab more bison steak because I don't have enough of those. Increase my health by 25. I mean, like, why not? I already have too many of the other items. I have frickin' 200 teddy bears. Tougher times. I have 200 of these guys. So most attacks just don't reach me at all. And that's a cool thing for sure. But like, it doesn't exactly mean that I can just stand there and then everything will be fine. Because like, attacks can still get through. It's not impossible. Actually, I looked up on the wiki like for how many teddy bears would you need before you could be 100% invulnerable, and the number is like somewhere in the 200,000. You need like 200,000 and something number of teddy bears in order to 100% block all damage. And there's more scavengers, and also with the scavengers, like I really don't need to like physically attack them either. I just run around, and I have the little disciple which shoots the homing wisps on enemies, and then I also have like 30 rockets. 30 missile launchers or whatever that shoot rockets, and I also have 5 Tesla fields, plus I also have a 57 leaf clover to just amp up the chances, which just at this point is probably not even needed because I'm already just so freaking powerful. But things aren't like openly as chaotic, but they're still kind of broken. Like, I know that when Markiplier broke the game, it was an earlier version of the game for sure. The game was not finished yet, and so it would stand to reason that if people get to this, or like try to replicate what he did, the game wouldn't allow that because the developers would have patched whatever glitches and bugs would have happened. And maybe they did, but they didn't patch everything because I'm able to get to this point. And granted, I pretty much only got to this point because I'm able to choose my items. If I wasn't able to choose my items, the chances of me getting here are much less in comparison, but it wouldn't be impossible. It would still be possible. It'd just be very hard. And I'd be willing to try because I really like playing as Multi. He's genuinely so much fun to use, especially the buzzsaw. The buzzsaw is the only one that is not like a ranged attack, but it is just so much freaking fun to use. I love it. And then I have the nail gun as my other thing because both of them are like rapid fire attacks. The nail gun being long range and the buzzsaw being close range. And the buzzsaw is just too much fun to not use after all. Alright, here we go. Proceeding through the teleporter. Going on to stage 47. All my ghosts will be left behind, but that's okay. Alright, and here I am. I also do have the Beads of Frailty, which basically means that if I go and try to sacrifice myself in the Celestial Portal, I'll go to a place called a Moment Hole, which is all like, it's like a white void of some sort. It's pretty freaking strange. And then there's like a twisted version of a scavenger there. And given how any other scavenger that I come across and I face, they go down super duper easily, it stands to reason that that one would go down quickly as well. Oh, is this a gold one? Oh, cool, I can go to that place. I'm wondering if I should, because when it comes to summoning that big golden golem guy with a sword to help out in teleporter events, I already have 2 of those summoner thingies. So this, if I complete it, would give me a 3rd one. So I'm thinking maybe I should, but first I gotta have dudes spawn, cause okay, there we go. I was gonna say hint hint, cause nobody was showing up. Can't believe that nobody else shows up. It's only scavengers. That's just the, but like again, that's just the game trying to get it to scale to my level of difficulty, because anything else would not suffice. Scavengers are pretty much the only thing that have a chance. Yeah, more missile chance, why not? More bison steak, more missile chance. Just because of my like OCD-ness, I like to have everything be divisible by 5. So I'm just trying to make sure I get 5 of everything, because I don't want to just like get and have it not be divisible by 5 and then just leave it like that. I want to make sure that I can get to be that point. At least that point is I'm like, okay, good. Okay, and thank goodness for my radar so I can find any items that are left over. Yep. These are all helpful. I know what every symbol means. The dots mean the barrels, the little chests mean like interactable stuff, but not everything is something that I necessarily want, because like these equipment barrels, I already have 2 equipment with me. I have the radar, which I'm keeping, and then I also have the Prion accumulator, and I've got that just so in case I find an equipment drone, I'll just plug that into there and then everything will be fine. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this. Boink. Okay, gold orb appears. Alright, where is the portal again? I wasn't paying attention. Although there's more chests here. Thank you for the bison steak. I now have 35 of those. With the level of health that I have, I really don't know if the bison steak is really that important, or if it really does anything. I would not be surprised if it didn't, though, because it's only 25 health, and I have like 5,368. Alright, here goes. Teleporter event is going to be more, yep. Oh, beetle queens for a change. Well, all I did was just walk 10 feet and they all died. Didn't even need to try. Okay. Just trying to think. Yeah, more missile chance. I'm trying to like look through all my items and figure out like what was I trying to get before. Yeah, I wasn't expecting beetle queens. That's a nice change of pace. This is the guy, by the way, the big golden guy who helps me out. The reason he's invisible is because I have an equipment drone that's got like some kind of orb that plugged into him, and the orb creates that invisibility effect. So it'll like affect other allies as well. Not too sure what amount of good it does me, but it must be something. Oh yeah, and then also, again, like Markiplier's videos, the numbers of gold can also get into negatives, because that's what they are right now. I'm just going to move the screen up there. Okay, gold portal. What's the gold portal got for me? Yeah, I'm here. Look at that, it's a stone titan. Thank goodness there's there's not going to be even any lizard men running around. It's just going to be stone titans. I guess so. The game can't really throw anything else at me. At least it's throwing enemies in here, though. It wasn't doing that in the void fields before. I guess that's because any enemy that's possible to show up in the void fields weren't good enough to match my power level. Alright, let's kill this guy. I'm gonna shred him with my blade, and he's dead. Really, really, really easy. Okay, and there it is. Now I've got a 3rd one. Perfect. I am going to, like, once I get the chance to throw myself in the celestial portal and obliterate myself, or really not because I'll have the beads of frailty. Oh, you guys spawned faster than before. Then I will take that chance. Like, I absolutely will. And I want to go and I want to see his sack. Where's his sack? Which one died first? Oh, a guy over here. Okay. Okay, there we go. Are we gonna get any red items? I used to get red items quite a bit, and now I don't anymore, and I don't like it. The only reason, like, I'm getting bison steak is because, like, with everything else that I have combined together, I already have too much, and I feel like the universe might implode if I get even just one more goat hoof, or one more crowbar, or one more shield generator, or something like that. I just like, I just want to, like, be able to... Okay, I thought for a moment those guys were frozen, and because they had, like, that blue tint on them. I thought they were frozen, and I got confused because I don't have any abilities that can actually freeze them. Alright, look at that, celestial orb. Okay, bring it. I didn't even get all the treasure in this place, but it's totally fine. And Dune Striders. I barely took a step and they all died. Oh, look at that, another yellow thing. I don't have very many yellow items, and there's only one that I haven't unlocked yet, so this is a pleasant change. I'm gonna get one of these because I don't have one of those yet. Titanic Neural, or however it's pronounced. It's funny how I have like 3 of those thingies that'll summon Arleonite, or however it's pronounced, but despite me having 3 of them, still only one of them shows up per teleporter event. So I guess, like, they don't stack. You can only ever have one. Oh, look at that. It's an equipment drone. Okay. Let me just throw the Prion accumulator into there. Perfect. I'm not even needing to physically attack enemies anymore. I just walk around and they die. And also, because I'm sure, like, a lot of you are curious, like, my dude here has that dashing ability, that utility, the shift ability to make him dash. And with my great amount of speed, it has resulted in that getting faster too. And for those of you wondering how fast it is, I'm going to show you right now. It's quite fast. Plus, I also picked up a red item of some sort. Oh, right, it was something that the enemies had, the hard light afterburner. I could 2 extra charges of my utility skill. So after I use it, I don't have to wait 6 seconds for it to recharge again. I could just use it again if need be. But okay, here's a celestial portal. We're going in and we're gonna face that guy. I'm going to obliterate myself, and it's not gonna work because I showed up in a moment fractured right here. Okay, this way. I'm just gonna, like, jump all the way down there because I can. I have freaking 15 Hapu feathers. There we go. Okay. Yes, I want to obliterate myself, but then watch what happens. Okay, so I'm gone. Watch what happens. Look where I go. And I'm here now, Hidden Realm, a moment whole. Okay, so yeah, right over here there's going to be like a scavenger boy there. Before I fight him though, there's actually like a tome in this place, and I already have the tome, but for everybody who doesn't know, I'm just going to show where you can get it. You walk past this guy and then, like, run over here. There's like a little tombstone thingy, and the tome is just over there. Man, even with me sprinting twice, it wasn't enough for me to get there. There we go. Environmental log. Perfect. Now let's get back into the fight and let's face this guy. Whip the Wild. According to, like, the stats on the wiki, I think that Whip is actually the easiest one to fight, so I don't know why they gave me him. I think he either has, like everybody there has pretty much the same stats except for Whip. He's got, like, less health or less damage or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna just shred him up. Oh, and my equipment drone went down. Well, I'll put down my last equipment into him, then keep him alive. Alright. Oh, you picked up energy drink? Yeah, like, that's gonna do you any good. Okay, perfect. I got his sack, and then his sack has 10 lunar coins in it. And I gotta pick them up really quickly because everything's gonna fade to black. There we go. I got 10 lunar coins. Thank you. What's this over here? Oh, this is my gunner turret. Hey, you, little guy. There's my equipment drone going around there. He's just happy to live when this guy's just all by himself watching the fight. Well, it's over. I did it. Fate unknown. Let me see my stats. Gold collected 123 trillion, 101 billion. Oh, no. That's billion. Sorry. 123 billion, 101 million, 564,871. I got 10,706 kills. I died 0 times, which I picked up three of Dio's best friend because there were times when I tried to get up to this point and then I kept dying, so I just kept picking up those just in case, and it turns out I never died. Oh man, how much... most damage dealt in one blow was 749,815,744. Damage dealt in total was like over 5 billion though. Man, 650 purchases and yeah, 48 stages. I got like a lot of points. Total points is that many. That's a lot, and most of that was from the gold collected. Okay. I did unlock some things though. So I've got like a horn, I've got a weird thing, I don't know what that is. I got a headdress. I thought that the headdress already randomly appeared in runs. And then the nudist, that's also something else. And then a couple of monster logs, Imp Overlord and Grandparent. Perfect. But yeah, these are like all the guys that I have. Like, I do have skins for everybody. Not everybody actually. Some characters I don't have skins. Like Bandit, for instance. This guy as well, the captain. And Acrid, I don't have skins. Ones that I do have skins though, I have Commando. I made him look like Palkia. I have Rex. I made him look like Torterra. I have Mercenary. Made him look like Shaggy. I have, like, I used to have Multi, make him look kind of like a dinosaur. I made the Huntress more thick, and I made Artificer look like this. Not sure how to describe it, but yeah. And then the Loader, I made her look like a golem. like one of those stone golems, which I thought was actually kind of cool. I even played around in a bit. But Multi, yeah, he's my favorite. I've unlocked everything for him. Everything for Bandit. Everything for Huntress. But then everybody else I haven't yet. I haven't even tried playing as Engineer at all because he does not seem like my kind of play style. Just going by the description of him and everything. Multi, definitely I'm liking him though. But yeah, that's just the video. Again, I made this mainly for my sister Ava just to show her, but I guess you guys can watch. I got a kick out of it yourself. I don't know if I broke it or not. I feel like I at least broke the void fields because enemies should have been spawning there and they weren't. So I don't know what that was all about, but you can let me know if I actually did break anything. I don't think I broke the entire game, but I did break the void fields, I think. But yeah, I guess just let me know if you want to. And thanks for watching.